What up, everybody? Charles Macro here today, back again, jumping into a new indie title. This one is called Subsistence. It's in the vein of the 7 Days, the Rust, or any of your survival sandbox titles, but this game is savage. It's difficult. It holds no punches. You can't use developer tools. They've been blocked. You have to just live and die with your decisions in this game, and you will die a lot when you first learn the game, all right? We're going to jump into a new game. Now, let me tell you, now, I've played this game already, tested it out, probably put about 50 or so hours into it. It's that addictive. Now, I like to go into games blind, right? Never playing them. And I actually did that. I have the footage of playing it blind, but this game is so savage. I felt like I needed to start over and show y'all with some experience under my belt so that it has more direction. Now, if you want to see more of this, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you played it, if you're aware of it, let me know down in the comment box, all right? And any tips and info is always appreciated. Also, share this so others can check it out, all right? I really, really appreciate this. And if you enjoy these survival games that I play, if you want to contribute, I have a PayPal, a Patreon, any ways you can contribute so that I can put more time into this, because I work full time and I have a business that I do on the side to pay the bills. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with a fresh profile. Now, in this game, there are hunters, okay? What I'm going to do is remove the hunters initially so that we can get to know the game. We can build up a base. I'm still learning, and then we'll bring them in. I'm also going to set the amount of days to 365. When you only have it at a lower number, like 24, the seasons come quickly and you have to be ready for winter. This game is savage. I mean, temperature, you have to worry about the temperatures of your body. You have to worry about the animals. It's hard enough with the wolves and the bears. So to add the hunters is just another level of savagery with this game, all right? Now, there is a character creation, but it has not been really fleshed out. You just pick male or female. So I'm not even sure where we are at. Let's see. They have an area that's called Cougar Country. Not Cougar Town, not to be confused with Cougar Town. Cougar Country. Okay, and it's wild. They just introduced cougars, I think, not too long ago. Now, this game has been in development for a few years. It may be up to 5 years, but I'm gonna say at least 2 or 3 years. But I'm just getting wind. Well, you know what? I saw it before, but I never, really checked it out until recently. Someone told me to check it out. So thank you guys for your suggestions too. Thank you for all your tips. Thank you for all your info. Again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share this so others can check this out. All right. I think we are in Cougar Country right now. I got a certain, oh, okay, it's E now. I'm glad they changed that. The dev did just do an update. There was a major update, and it helped with the PvP, PvE element of the game. The dev is very involved, works hard on it constantly. So I'm gonna try to figure out where we're at, because there is like a waterfall. There's an area I want to set up my base, and it's colder up here too. Let's see where we're at. I think we're gonna head north. I think the area I want to get to is following this like river bank, and it'll get us there. Again, we have to be on the lookout. Look, that's a wolf right there, and they will give you a warning. They give you a warning, and you better heed it, because they have the advantage. Like, this game does not play. The wolves and the bears have the advantage until you get some better weaponry. And we can even, craft a bow and arrow, but until you get some better weaponry, it's like the rabbit got the gun, as they say. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, and it ain't no fun on this game here. Lord, hoping we don't run into any cougars, because I believe we are near or in the cougar area. There's a chicken. Now, when I'm able to craft me a bow and arrow, we'll do some hunting. That's another thing that's cool about this game. It's like you Rambo. It's like real life Rambo. Like, where I'm at in my other play, I'm just getting to where I'm really, really good with the bow and arrow. My skills. Oh, there's a bear. You see that? You see that? We got to run. We got to run. Yeah, my skills are getting very competent with the bow and arrow. So, oh, look, you see that? Now, they will chase you for real. But at first, they'll just kind of inspect the area where you were. So they'll see you. They'll kind of come over there like, oh, is you still there or what? So they're kind of walking. So they give you an opportunity to get away. Okay. Now, to pick things up, it's been F for the longest. I mean, this update just happened today. So I'm used to pressing F, so sometimes it's going to take me a minute to hit E. There's also that wood. It auto picks up the wood, but you can actually do it pressing the button yourself manually if you turn that setting off. But there's no point in turning that setting off. It just adds extra complications. Now, the other thing with this game, and I don't know if this is just right now why it's still in early access, or if it's going to always be in the game, but there's this like scavenger element where you go around and you look for these chests, you look for scrap metal laying on the ground, you look for fiber. I gotta get used to that E. I'm so used to E in other games, and then they had F and got me used to it. Okay, see, you got to be real careful with those wolves. Real careful. Okay, there's a rabbit. Like I said, if I had me a bow, man. But again, I know an area that I like. Now, in another playthrough, or maybe even in this game, I'm gonna at least build an outpost. But I want to build a base in the Cougar Town area, Cougar Country. But we're not gonna do it right now. We'll do it later. Oh, cool. We got some arrows. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I think I know where we are. So I know where we're headed. So again, the game has a fog of war that clears out the more you go around, of course, every new area that you find. And it's hard to see some of this stuff at first, but the longer you play it, the easier it is. You start to recognize, like, you can just see it. You know, I can see the scrap metal. I can see those medicinal herbs. We just picked up some medicinal herbs. Every now and then you'll see wild plants growing as well. Blueberries. Look, 2 crates right here. Blueberries, carrots. And then as the seasons change, because the seasons do change, a few new plants will grow. Let's see what we get right here. Nails. Nails are very important for building your base. The scrap metal is very important. We got some more rounds, so I am going to reload. And yeah, we got a few things. What I want to do today is mainly get a lot of wood together. Definitely got to chop and get a lot of wood stored up. You need it when you build a fire. We're going to put down a campfire. And then we want to continue to work on our base. Now, when you start your base, there's this thing, and we'll get to this. There's this command unit that you place, and it opens up new things. It opens up a lot more new craftables. There is a workbench as well that you can craft things, but the workbench is more for crafting equipment or you know, other needed pieces and parts for building, but not necessarily building of the base per se. So yeah, we're gonna keep chopping. Again, it's a lot of grinding. And the game is very grindy. So if you don't like games being too grindy, you may not like this. You may pass on it. I think you would enjoy it. I think it's worth at least just giving it a shot, because I play a lot of survival games, and this one it's extremely addictive. I've been like hooked like every day, putting time in. Look, you hear me growling. There is a deer, doggone it, a doe, a deer, a female deer. Okay, we gotta get away from this wolf though. Now, you do get wet, and when you get wet, if the temperature ain't right, you will get colder quicker being wet. So we're not gonna feel the water per se, but you do have to be aware that you are gonna get colder if you're in the water, if you get wet. So you gotta dry yourself off. But again, the temperature will just dry you off in general if it's hot enough. Now, I'm not extremely familiar with converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. I live in a Fahrenheit temperature country, so I got to look up my conversions for Celsius. But hit me in the comment box if you know how to easily convert Celsius. Go on and hit me in that comment box. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. I always like to learn, but I will look it up. I will look it up. All right, so again, the dev has a map, and different people have like a map made, so you can kind of see. It's in the Discord. There's a wolf. You can get a lot of good info in the Discord. So I'm trying to do as much as I can to learn, because even though I like to put the time in and learn the games myself, so I can offer a good experience to you guys, because my time is limited. Trying to play a lot of different games, work, my son, my family. I try to find ways that can, help give me information that I would normally put the hours in to find. It just helps, because you still got to put the hours in to figure this out. Again, there is a lot to learn in this game. There's a lot to learn about the mechanics, and you just got to learn the way it rolls. Now, those boxes, they do spawn in. I think they spawn in like 2 times a day, or 2 or 3 times. They spawn in at different times. So when you first start playing, you want to just explore, and you think that walking everywhere will help you find more of the crates. That's not really the case. And even the fiber, you can actually kind of circle around the same radius of an area, and you'll find a lot of you'll find that more crates spawn as you walk around. And I think they respawn at least twice a day, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. There are special lock crates. The game starts you with it doesn't. Well, the game used to start you with a lockpick. Oh, no. When you set up your base, when you sit down the new unit, there's a lockpick in there. But we don't have one right now. All right, so there are 2 main lakes in the game right now. This is the Western Lake, and then there's one further to the east near a forest. And in fact, let me get some planks going. I'm gonna need some of these. We're gonna get some planks going. We're gonna get some sticks going. We're gonna need a fire starter kit. Luckily, we've already found some biofuel. You'll find a lot of the necessities in those chests. That's why I say I'm wondering if the dev is just using that as a system to kind of make sure you get supplies that you need, that like later on in the development, as we get further on, they'll all be somewhere accessible, even if it's just small quantities. Maybe if you take out some small animals, you get biofuel. Right now, you get biofuel from medicinal herbs, and you can convert them. You also get it from converting fat from other animals. Anytime you take out a larger animal like a wolf, a bear, a deer. But maybe there'll be a way to get it. Well, right now the spawn rate of the plants is kind of, I would say sporadic. And you can grow medicinal herbs, but right now you can't get seeds from the plants. You can get seeds from the other types of growables. Once you get the seed, once you harvest the plant, you can harvest the seed, we'll say, extract the seed. But you can't do that with medicinal. With tomatoes, with carrots, it helps you to be able to continue to recycle those plants, and you'll get like 2 for 1. So again, we're trying to get this cracking. I don't know that I will put the base unit up today. Can I craft a bow and arrow? Okay, I need some cordage. I got 14. I don't want to rush because I do need a fire starter. Okay, we'll make the fire starter. Boom. I have enough to make some cordage. I think cordage is only 1 to 1. I don't think you get like 2 to 1. And I'll need 6. I don't necessarily want to use up all my fiber yet. We're going to see if we find a little more. Fiber's out here as well, but again, it's to me, it's not as readily available as it should be. You find plenty, but you're only going to find so much each day. So it's almost like a governing system to keep you from, advancing too much too quickly. I like when the game uses, other ways or means to stop you from growing, as opposed to just imposing stop gaps on you. That seemed kind of unfair. But the game is still very fun. It's a minor thing. Oh, there's a warthog. They introduced warthogs not too long ago. Warthogs are not aggressive, but they will aggro on you if you attack them. But they're not aggressive out the gate. Oh man, they got these huge mooses. Hopefully we'll see a moose. No, no, not the moose. Yo, the mooses, they are humongous. And they also are passive. But if you are able to hit them with a few shots, like they'll run off just like a deer will. But if you hit them with a couple shots, oh Lord, they coming for you. And it's like a truck. It's like a Mack truck coming at you. All right. So we're hoping we get enough nails that we can build a platform. Now we just came through here and I thought I saw another crate spawn. Okay, no, I didn't. Like sometimes you'll have just walked a path and then you come back and a crate will have spawned. Now one other thing, the game is based on like a real life, you know, day-night cycle. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. It's directly above us right now, so we are good. I gotta remember where that deer was at. Where'd that deer go? Because he will run off. We might can get us a deer kill early. Take us out of deer early. Okay, I have 5. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I can make 1 more. I am gonna go ahead and craft a bow. And they have things like animal traps, fish traps we can make. I might do a fish trap. Trying to remember what all we need early. But we definitely are gonna just need a foundation. So I might should craft that first before I do the bow and arrow. I want the bow and arrow. I want the bow and arrow. I actually have enough to make 1 more. Oh, but I need 2. Okay, well, we just need to find some more fiber. We got time. We got time. We got plenty of daylight. So we should be able to find us. Yeah, there we go. We got our hunting bow. Because I want to take out this this deer. Deer antlers are like a premium. Actually, let me put that here. Deer antlers are like a premium item. And like I said, the deer runs. There's a rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Look at the rabbit. Where you going, rabbit? Let's see. We're going to see if we can get this rabbit. Now, I've got my archery skills up. They was trash, but now my archery skills is pretty nice. Check this out. Let's see if we can take him out. Oh, he moving. He moving, he moving, he moving. And I don't know where that deer went. I don't know where the deer went. Okay, I say it usually stops. Bam! Got him. Got him. Oh, that's kind of savage. My little girl, she'd be like, don't shoot the deer. Don't shoot the rabbit. Don't shoot the rabbit. You can take out wolves, though. Wolves are mean. That's what your little kid's going to be like. Wolves are mean. Okay, so the deer has ran off somewhere. Now, the bears will chase deers as well, and they will take them out. Now, we are going to establish our base over here on this rock. Oh, there are things we can dive and find. But yeah, we're gonna establish our base over here. I'm gonna build a platform in a moment. I need some more cordage. Oh, I need 1 more. Because you get 1. Oh, we got some rifle rounds. Cool, cool, cool. I got 1 more arrow. I would actually need to make more arrows. Okay. Okay, so we are wet right now, but again, we should dry off soon. Oops, wrong thing. All right, cool, cool, cool. Let's see. We need 1 more. Bam. And I'm going to go ahead and make a few more of these. Just so we can start having them prepped for us to build our base. But we're mainly going to get a platform up and a campfire. Oh yeah, let me go and do a campfire. We already made a fire starter kit. And once I get some more fiber, we can have a second. Now, part of it is keeping your fire going. You got to keep adding wood to the fire. Another reason why we're getting so much lumber supply, we'll call it. Because you need to keep your fire going. Once we do establish our base, we can install another better campfires. It's like a wood stove, wood burner, and it's much more efficient with the wood. It takes less, and it will burn longer. But again, we'll see that. We'll get to that. So yeah, guys, this game, this one is really, really addictive. It's very enjoyable. I've been like really digging every moment of it. I hope you guys will too. So these first, few days, I'll show a lot of this chopping wood and getting the different resources. And then later on, I edit. Unless you guys let me know that you really, really want to keep seeing it. And I mean, I'll leave it in the grind of each day. But, I try to cut out the boring parts and, continuing to chop wood and things like that can get a little boring. Because it is a lot of grinding, a lot of harvesting in this game. Okay, there's another chicken. There's a rabbit. Ooh. But when you first start playing, man, you are lost because you don't realize what you really need. So, hopefully if you're watching this and you're playing the game and you're new or you're interested or you're about to, this will give you an idea of some of the things you'll need to do when you get started. I may do a more comprehensive video on that, but yeah, we starting out. More fiber. Like I said, you start to recognize a lot of this. You can see it from a distance because it just looks different. But at first you're like, where is it at? It did make it seem like it just really wasn't enough fiber at all at first. Did I get this tree already? Okay. Now these large trees, so there are like 3 levels of trees. One that take 3 chops, one that take 4 chops, then one that takes 5 or 6 chops. And every 3 chops you get 1 log. So one that gives you 1 log, one that gives you 3 logs, one that gives you 4, one that gives you 5 or 6-ish, which is this big one. Now one thing this big one also gives you is a grub. This tree grub can be used in this fish trap for bait. It also can be used to bait on this fishing tackle when making a fishing rod. We may have to fish. I'm going to butcher this. Hopefully that rabbit will hold us. But we may have to do some fishing as well. I like the fishing. They actually have a good fishing mechanic. But sometimes it can take forever, Oh, it's a warthog. Wow, about to take off. Yeah, sometimes the bites can take forever, which it's kind of like everything is just geared to make it take longer. I think I've had a couple times where it bit, fairly quickly, we'll call it. You would just say like in the first 10 to 15 seconds. But then I have some where you'll sit there for like 2 minutes. And I think that's kind of long, especially when it's just a small fish. They have added some larger fish, but yeah, I think that's kind of, but it's all good. So yeah, again, we're going to continue to collect. We get our hands on some more arrows or some more crates. We may do a little more hunting. But really, once we get up and running, we're definitely going to do more hunting anyway. All right. Oh, I want to do some more hunting. As your archery skills improve, you really, really be like, yo, let me get my hunt game on. Just like Rambo styles. Got your boy out here like a young Rambo. All right, let's see. Like I say, the bears, the wolves, they kind of just pace around. They move around a bit, doing their thing. Let's see. I did make a platform, didn't I? No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and craft us a platform. I'm gonna do some more cordage. I need to keep finding more fiber. We'll go over this way. Sometimes we find chests over in this area. Plus we can clear up some of this fog. Yeah, because the sun is on the west side now, which means we don't have a lot of daylight left. Now the day cycles are like 30 minutes, which means, through the night, I probably skip that just because it'll be dark. Don't want you guys to have to look at a lot of darkness. I can show the night as well. Oh, there's that deer. Doggone it. Can't show the night as well, but again, it'll be a little darker till we get a base built up with light. And even light, that's one thing with this game. You have to balance a lot, like your power. You don't have a lot of anything early game, and it takes a long time to develop. So you don't have a lot of power, you don't have a lot of light. So yeah, we'll have to kind of develop and grow into all of that. But yeah, I'm going to plant my base on this rock. The animals don't go in water unless they're attacking you. Now they do go in the water, just know that, but only when they're attacking you. Let's eat this apple. Yeah. Otherwise, for the most part, they don't mess with you till they see you and they aggro. But yes, like you think you can run from a bear and jump in the water, then you slow up, man, they'll grab you. So whoo, we gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. Would be nice to get a few more crates. But we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. Gonna go on and do a few more planks. We have a platform. What do we need for walls? We need more nails. And again, that's what a lot of these what about ceiling? More nails. I need more fiber and more nails. That's why, like, it's imperative when you start out that you find the crates, because they contain the supplies that you need. Like, there is just no other way for you to get nails. Maybe if he puts like abandoned shacks or something around, maybe that will take the place. You find different shacks and you scavenge, a lot of these parts. But right now it's just spawning crates that again just spawn over the map, and then you eventually get to the point where you can make some of the supplies yourself. But they're very expensive as well. The resources it takes are very expensive. Please know that. So we got our campfire. We got our fire starter. There's a wolf. We have a platform that we can erect. I think we about ready to go on and set up shop for the night. We'll just need to keep topping off our wood burner. We'll run back over here, just cutting these woods just for a sec, just to see if anything else spawned back. Look, here's some scrap metal. Scrap metal is very important. Look, another crate right here. Exactly what I'm talking about. And these are building supplies, so this will probably be some nails. Ooh, cool. 2 fiber. Great. We might can get us a wall up too. Bam, nails. Exactly what we need. I give you just what I needed. Just what I needed. You got chickens and rabbits just running all over the place. Just trying to see if we can find us another crate. Any more crates? Okay. All right, we finna head on because it is finna get hot, and I need to get this it's finna get colder. Temperature drops a lot at night, so I need to get this fire going so we can dry off. Oh, it's a crate down there. It's a crate down there. All right, let me do this. Let me stick to the script before we mess around and get dark. Now, in the water there's kelp, which is a decent source of food. It's also a craftable, I believe. All right, cool. Look at that sun. What's up, son? All right, that's beautiful. Okay, I want my direction to be going that way. We'll make sure it's at the highest point of the rock. Okay, cool. Just so it's over it just a little bit. Bam. I like that. I like that. Cool, cool, cool. You see the sun is lowering past the horizon. The sun is going down. I probably should have put it further this way though, because I'm close to that shore. Bear come trying to act crazy. But no, we good. Okay, we good there. Bam. Gotta remember E, they changed it. Ignition, got a little bit of fuel when you first make it, but we're gonna add more. Bam. And let's ignite that fire. Let's ignite that fire. Let's crouch. Let's crouch by the fire. Now, in the game, you see, again, you can customize a character later, but right now you can't do anything custom. It's just male, female. This is the guy. But over time, the longer you out here, if you don't die, he does start growing facial hair. He'll grow like a beard. You get your Wolfman Jack on. All we have is pants, no shirt, no shoes, and you get to make all that later. So yeah, we out here savage styles. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So let us cook this. Oh, we got some water too. I'm gonna drink this water. Bam. I'm gonna cook this rabbit. And the food does burn, so you got to be careful because the food does burn. Bam. Oh, I forgot that there are different objectives that they put in there to kind of help you get going. We already did this. We harvested logs, harvested fiber, craft cordage, craft planks, craft a foundation. We got to craft a wall and place a base command unit, which is this. We have enough to craft it, but we're not going to right now. Purify water on a fire. So let's do that right now. I got to remember this button change. I might have to remap it to the old way. So you have to purify your water. If you get water in a canteen, any of these lakes, it's going to be dirty. Low grade rabbit meat is cooked, but we get 20 protein, 16 hunger, so this will get us through the night. Cool, 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 cool. We also could eat some of these berries, but they're only 4 hunger, but every little bit helps. And as long as you stay by the fire, you good. Do not go out at night. This little glow stick don't do much at all. It is not a flashlight. Yeah, you will get wrecked. You will get wrecked. Okay, we got to pick kelp from the lake. So we picked 2, we need 5. Kill a predator, butcher a predator. We'll get to these in the next day or 2 when we deal with the wolves or deal with the bears, but not right now. That's probably going to be a few days before we ready to mess with a predator. We'll get a wall up tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Man, I could get a wall up right now. I like the window wall. I can really get a wall up right now, but it's no rush. It's no rush. It's not imperative. Let's put these here. The food here. Got a protein bar. All right, cool, 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 cool. So guys, hit me in that comment box. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Subsistence. Again, if you've seen it, if you watched it, if you played it, give me some tips and info, guys. Let me know if I'm starting in the right direction, and let me know what you would do next, okay? And let me know if you like this game. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the addictiveness of this game. Let me know if this game's savage. If you think this game's savage, put a S in the comment box, because this game is savage. All right, but again, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, share this so others can check this out. I'm gonna come back with another episode or 2. And again, the more likes y'all get, the more I will continue to make video for this. We don't get a lot of likes. If y'all don't want to see it, I won't add it to the channel. All right, so hit that like button and we'll add more. Charles Macro, Subsistence. Thank you for stopping through, and I'm gonna holler at you. Peace. I run the game. I run the game. I run the macro, my name. I run the game. I do this for the love. They love money and the fame.